Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our workout for today. Nice quick hitter, about a half an hour in and out. A lot of cardio-based, animal-based movements. So we will be doing each of these 2 rounds for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, by 4 rounds each. So come along for the ride. We'll have some fun, and it'll be over before you know it. So let's get warm. We're going to begin with a forward and backward hustle. In 3, 2, and 1.
Forward, backward hustle.
So, as always in our hustle, it's about short, choppy steps. It's about the repetition of steps, not necessarily covering the most ground. So if you only have 3 feet or so, really break down your steps accordingly. If you have a little bit more space, you can space them out a little bit more, but it doesn't have to be covering a whole lot of distance.
3, 2,
Transitioning
1.
now into a high knee
Hustle, knees up.
hustle. So again, short steps, this time with the knees up. If you are marching, you can really control the spacing of the steps. Ooh, I got an echo.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Next up, we have start jumps or jacks. So, just getting loose. Your start jumps, I always call them star jumps. I now know that they're star jumps. It's just a little shuffle back and forth with the hands up. Because you're a star. You deserve to be called it. If you're doing the jacks, use any of the options available to you.
1.
Next up, we have squats. Settle. Chest and eyes are up. Start to find the depth that's going to work for you. Going through the warm-up, we will be hitting it twice. So if you are not quite warm yet and you want to level it up in round 2 of the warm-up, feel free.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Next up is going to be a jog,
arm circle.
and we're going to add some arm circles. You going to tell us halfway? Nope. So stick to one direction here if you want to, and then in round 2, go the other direction. So don't forget which way your arms were moving.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Last but not least, we have a little Elvis twist. You can get fancy with this in the back. But if you want to stay more stationary, less impact, a little less on the knee or the hip, just going side to side with that little hip twist. If you got some real good dance moves, you can bring those as well.
3.
Back to the top here.
1.
Forward, backward, hustle.
Forward, backward hustle.
A little bit more warm now. A little bit warmer, you could say. So if you're quick, start to really up the tempo. Five seconds.
3, 2.
Don't stop,
1.
just add the high knee.
Back hustle, knees up.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. Getting less hot. Other wonderful things happening. I hope you're having a great day as well out there. Getting warm for our awesome workout.
3, 2.
Back to our
1.
jumps or jacks.
Start jumps or jacks.
Very nice. Going into our squat here.
2, 1.
A little bit warmer
Wow.
now. You can up the tempo if you'd like. You can also really start to control and be conscious of the depth. Halfway through.
It's hot now.
It is warming up now. Still sticky. Maybe not hot, but sticky.
3, 2.
Going into our jogs with the arm circles.
Circle.
If you remember which direction your arms were going, go in the other direction. If you switched halfway, I'll let you know halfway when to switch again. And that is halfway. You can bounce, you can run, you can jog, you can step. Up to you there.
3.
Gonna finish the warm-up off with the Elvis twists again. You can do your best Elvis impersonation right now. Nobody's listening. You can do it. Feel free. Five seconds in the warm-up.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Get a minute to mentally prepare. We have round one coming up. Round one. Notice we have a bunch of animal things here. So, well, Quadzilla isn't really an animal. More like a prehistoric dinosaur, but most of them. We got frog hops. We have lizard hops. Quadzilla hops. That tells me right there your quads are going to be on fire. Pacing might be kind of important. After that, we have spider push-ups and bunny hops. If you don't recognize any of these names, don't worry about it. Take a look. Take a look at the modifications and modify as needed. I do recommend having some elevation available to you if that's something that you're interested in. So you have 10 seconds to prepare, and we are going to begin with the frog jumps. Staying in our low squat, hopping forward, hopping back. If you have a lot of space, great. If not, use what you got. So, two major options here are going to be impact, less impact, with the skip that you just saw back there. You can also take impact out completely. I'll show you that next round.
2, 1. Rest.
Good. Next up, we have a lizard hop, it's called. We are going to have a push-up in this one, and we're going to be down. So if you think back to our groiner,
2, 1.
we bring the foot
Lizard
up.
hops double. Groiner
We're
hops
going to
with
hop
arrow
both
push-up.
legs up, take a push-up. So it's a 1, 2, 3. Now you'll see another option behind, keeping the leg
3,
up.
2,
You can try that one as well if you'd like.
Rest.
Next up, we have Quadzilla hops. Remember, we went through all these 4 times. In our Quadzilla hops, you're going to remain in a low
3,
squat.
2,
We're going to jump
1.
forward,
Quadzilla
backward,
hops.
turn.
4 waist plus hops.
Forward, backward, and turn. You can hop forward to the side, forward to the other side. Can be a little pivot there.
3, 2, 1.
Good. So far, so good. Next up is spider push-ups. We're back down or on our elevation. Spider push-ups, you know them, you love them. Bringing the leg out to the
1.
side.
Spider push-ups.
With the elevation there, another option, if you're on the floor, is to tap the foot down. You can obviously do this from the knee as well.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good, pop it up. Last but not least, bunny hops. Then we go back to the top.
3, 2,
Get your breath.
1.
Oh.
Bunny hop. Low
So-
squat hop.
Depending on how much space you have. If you're in one spot, you can stay in one place. You can hop a little side to side. You can add the bunny hands if you want to. You can go forward and back.
2,
That
1.
part's up to you.
Water break.
Breathe, 30 seconds. Now we're back to the top. It's a quick hitter. We're going into round 2. Don't look now, we're already a third of the way through the workout. We just warmed up. That's it. Going back into the frog jumps. Each round progressively start to bring a little bit more. You know what everything is now. Now we up it. In 5 seconds, getting into the frog jumps.
3, 2, 1. Frog jump.
So in frog jumps, how do you up it? You can add more distance. You can add more depth. If you want to take the impact out completely, you can go into a frog squat.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Next up are lizard hops. That's the hop or step with the push-up.
3, 2, 1. Lizard hop shovel. Grinder hops with narrow push-up.
If you want it, go to the knees in the push-up. Anytime.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Quadzilla hops coming up. Almost like an L. You're forward, you're back,
3,
you're to the side.
2,
Forward, back,
1.
and to the side.
Quadzilla hop. 4-way squat hop.
If you played football, this is where the coach had the whistle. He pointed. I don't know if you can tell, I never played football.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Spider push-ups are next. Leg coming out from the knee. Full body. Using the elevation.
2,
Take your pick. What's right for you?
spider push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Very nice. Bunny hops. Finishing out round 2. If you have space, you might as well use it.
2, 1. Bunny hop. Low squat hop.
Now again, that side to side hop, taking impact out, making it a skip if you ever want it. You can even hop forward
3,
and back.
2, 1. Water break.
Breathe. 2 rounds in the books. 2 coming up. Back to the top in 10 seconds.
Three.
Now,
2,
great opportunity.
Frog jump.
If the frog jump is not really your thing, is a monster walk. Right? Similar in nature, we stay low, back, eyes up. We just step them. The lower you can stay, the more you're going to feel the burn.
3,
And you don't have to go
2,
fast to make it work.
1. Rest.
Lizard hops. With the elevation on the floor, I'm going elevation this round.
3, 2, 1. Lizard hop shovel. Grinder hop with narrow push-up. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Don't be afraid to mix and match any of the options that we give you at any time. A little bit of everything is totally cool.
3, 2, 1. Quadzilla hop. 4-way squat hop.
Keep breathing. This is round 3 of 4
3,
in our first
2,
set.
1. Rest.
Spider push-ups are next.
3, 2, 1. Spider push-ups.
If you love animals, this is the workout for you. We got spiders, we got lizards, we got bunnies,
Everything.
we got, and there's more to come.
2, 1.
How lucky you are if you like animals.
3, 2, 1.
Bunny hops.
Bunny hop. Low squat hop.
Can you keep a constant cadence? Can you keep a good tempo?
2, 1. Water break.
Going into round 4 next. If you have anything left in the tank for these, what, 5 movements? 5 movements. Now's a good time. You will get an extended rest after this time through. And of course, you can always pause the video and use that. Frog hops in 5.
3, 2, 1. Frog jump.
Hops, jumps, what's the difference?
Three, 2, 1.
Good, good. Your lizard hops.
3,
Doing the 2 jumps
1.
into a knee
Lizard
push-up
hops double. Grinder hops with narrow
is
push-up.
not overly complicated. If you want to keep the leg up as you push, you're going to have to balance a little bit because it's going to drag you forward, right? So you're going to feel some resistance there. Stay
3,
narrow.
2,
Keep everything in
1.
line. Wrist, elbow, shoulder. Quadzilla hops are coming up.
3,
Forward,
2,
back, side.
1. Quadzilla hop. 4-way squat hop.
Stay low.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Spider push-ups. Knee option sounds pretty good right now.
2, 1. Spider push-ups.
You can level this up however you want. If you want a lot of support here, keep the knee on the floor as you push the entire time. If you want a little less, start with the knee and then drag it up.
1.
If you want even less, keep it in the air. Bunny hops, final movement of our first set.
3, 2, 1. Bunny hop. Low squat hop.
Nice long break after this.
Three, 2, 1.
All right. Get your breath. Take a look. Round 2. 5 more movements. You'll notice we have some options here. Okay, we have the slashes. And the slashes are there for a couple reasons. Number 1, they separate impact options. Number 2, if you want a little variety, you can go 1 full round, everything on the left, 1 full round using the right options. We'll show you both. You can make your pick from there. Again, a lot of floor movements. Okay, if wrist, elbow, shoulder pain, that kind of stuff, your crab option, we'll show you an option for that. Further, we have a scorpion push-up. Those are fun. I haven't done those in a little while. You can take a look at that. Inchworm, you know it, you'll love it. So, get your last little spot of breath. We are going to begin in a frog burpee. So, would you care to demonstrate a frog burpee for us? So we're going to start with a sit back, and then we're going to come forward. So, we sit back when we jump. We're down, we're out. We sit, we hop forward, and then we come up. So it starts with the sit back. In the first round, again, we have 4 rounds going through here. In the first round, take a look, see what's going to work for you, get comfortable with it, and then pick it up from there. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Frog burpee. I'm down, I'm out. I sit back, I'm back in, and I'm up. As always, begin and end in that squat. Trying to minimize head jiggle, head movement.
3.
You can, of course, walk those
1.
out.
Rest.
Next up is going to be a traveling crab. I'll show you the standard offer. Our
3,
modified,
2,
less impact
1.
option
Traveling
will be
crab
behind.
crab kick.
Basic idea here. If you can stay better than I'm doing, with the shoulders down and away from the ears, you're going to get plenty of tricep work here.
3,
We're squeezing through the
2,
backside of the legs.
1. Rest.
Good. Flip it over. A scorpion plank is next. Or scorpion push-up.
3,
Forget the plank.
2, 1.
We're going to push
Scorpion push-up.
Then we're gonna
single
take our
leg hop
foot.
Push-up.
and drop it. Other side. Opposite leg. Imagine touching your opposite shoulder with your leg.
3,
It's going to require a lot
1.
of brace
Rest.
from the middle. Next up, we're going to have a plyo push-up. We're killing it with the push-ups today.
3,
This is the only non-animal move.
Plyo push-up to their toe touch.
From the knee, full body. Check the foot tap. If you can get a centimeter of air, I want you to do it. If not, break it down into a standard push-up.
3,
Or
2,
one with the tap.
1. Rest.
Good. Next up is an inchworm. They are annelids, but technically they are animals.
2, 1.
Sit
Return
first.
to foregroiner.
Hold for a second. Then you add the groiner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. On your way back up, try to stay straight. This could be an active recovery if you needed it.
2,
Also, a very nice
1.
stretch.
Rest.
That's one full round. Now we're back to the top. We're going to start in that frog burpee. Remember, the push back first, and then we come up. You got 15 more seconds. Nice long rest. 30 seconds feels like a long time. For now. 5 seconds to go. Get ready.
3,
Here it comes.
1. Frog burpee, sit back to frog push-up, frog jump.
Now your shoulders, your arms are stabilizing here, but the majority of the work
3,
is in the legs.
2, 1. Rest.
Next up is your traveling crab. Or your crab kicks.
3, 2,
You can go side to side
1.
here
Traveling
Again,
crab to
fighting.
crab kick.
to keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. So that means you're going to have an arm bend. If your arms are straight, chances are it's because your shoulders are coming up here. Fight that.
3, 2, 1.
Woohoo.
Rest.
Scorpion push-ups are next. Now you do have a modification here. If the twisting
1.
is not a good thing for you,
Scorpion push-up to
you
single
have the
leg pike
option
push-up.
of a single leg pike push-up. One leg is up. As I pike, I'm very narrow, and I go down as far as I can while still allowing myself to push out. That may be 2 inches. It may be until the crown of my head
Rest.
touches the floor. Maybe. Plyo push-up or a bear toe touch here. We're going to show you the second option in this one.
Plyo push-up
Bear
to
toe
toe
touch. Knees under my hips. I'm going to come through. Fighting to keep my balance. Harder than it looks. Tapping the knee, the shin, or the foot. If you can go through and touch the foot, you are definitely bracing your core.
2, 1. Rest.
Good. Inchworm to the groiner. Round 2 of 4. Under 10 minutes to go.
2, 1.
Sit first.
Return to foregroiner.
Hold for a second. You can walk these or run them.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Very nice. 30 seconds. Then we're back to the top. Ooh. I think I'm being quiet today. 10 seconds in the rest. Only 2 more rounds to go. If you have extra, use it. Spend it. Don't let it go to waste.
2, 1. Frog burpee, sit back to frog push up, frog jump.
Keep breathing.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Our crab.
3, 2, 1. Traveling crab to 10 crab kick.
Now, if you want a little extra challenge here, moving the same arm and leg at the same side does add some intensity.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Scorpion push-up, or your single leg pike push-up. The pike push-up is a shoulder push-up. If you're choosing that option and you're kind of worried because you're feeling it in the shoulders, that is the intention.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. Your plyo push-up to your bare toe touch. Take your pick there.
3, 2.
After the workout, we are going to have a poll
Push up to bare toe
as
touch.
to which animal is your favorite. If you're going plyo, do you have air? Can you make it big? I don't care if you're on your knees or full body.
Rest.
Inchworm to your groiners. We're so close.
3, 2, 1. Inchworm to 4 groiners. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Final rest before the final round. This is finishing up half an hour work. That's it. Under half an hour. Almost. Like barely. Like 30 seconds under half an hour. You got 5 seconds to go.
3.
Your final round. Here it
One.
is.
Frog burpee, sit back to frog push up, frog jump. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Your crab. Forward, backward, side to side with the kick.
Three,
What do you want?
2, 1. Traveling crab to 10 crab kick.
I know you're tired, but can you keep tension in the back of the arm? Out of the shoulder. Trying to keep the chest open. Not that easy.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Scorpion push-up. Single leg pike push-up. From the knee or full body.
2, 1. Scorpion push up to single leg pike push up. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Very nice. Slide push-up or bear toe tap. I'm going with the bear today.
3,
Well, right now, this
2,
round.
1. Plyo push up to bear toe touch.
So again, find an anchor point. Is it the knee? Is it the shin? Is it the toe? You gotta brace the middle. If you don't,
3,
that's when you fall.
2, 1. Rest.
Last but not least, inchworm to your four groiners.
3,
This is your final
2,
movement.
1. Inchworm to four groiners.
Oh, get one more.
3, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
You did it. Congratulations. Hopefully you warmed up a little bit. I'm going to go take a cold shower and get my breath back. Be sure to stretch, move around today. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.